Welcome, this is Najma Minhas with Global Village Space. Today I'm joined with DG ISPR, General Bابber Iftikhar. General Sahab, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
If you don't mind, I'll just take this off. I'd like to start off by saying you and the Foreign Minister did an excellent job in presenting a detailed dossier with solid facts on Indian sponsorship of terrorism in Pakistan. What has the response been so far from the international community?
Well, let me start from the 5th of August 2019. Whatever actions the Indian government took, the revocation of Article 370, the special status of Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Ever since then, India has received a lot of negative press, and the issue has been very well supported by the Pakistan government, the way it has been taken up on different international forums. So this was an ongoing thing. They were already receiving a lot of flack on this thing. But when this dossier came out, this was frankly a vindication of what Pakistan had been saying for so long. It gave all the proofs, evidence of Indian government, India as a state sponsoring terrorism inside Pakistan. And it has been taken very seriously by the international community. The world has taken note of it. The world is talking about it. And despite India's best efforts, there's been a lot of objective analysis of what's being said. And I think the objectivity of the debate around this dossier, the contents of this dossier at the international level is a major plus, and we are going to take it forward from here.
What are your next steps?
Well, after the presentation of the dossier, the Foreign Office presented it to the P5. It has been presented to the United Nations Secretary General. And then now you've seen the latest statement from the OIC forum. The Foreign Minister attended that, and it's been a very, very strongly worded statement by the OIC about what's happening in Indian occupied Jammu and Kashmir. So here on, we are going to take it to every possible forum, and a lot of effort is being put into this. And it's not just a one-off thing. There has been a series of actions that has been taken after that.
So one of the things I found most shocking in this dossier was the anti-CPEC cell, which is directly reporting to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Yes. It was given an initial outlay, according to the report, of $500 million, and has raised over 700 militiamen to disrupt the CPEC corridor. Now, what is the nature of the threat that you're facing here, and how will you ensure the security of the corridor?
Well, Indians see CPEC as a game changer for the region, and it is a game changer for the region. It's offering connectivity to the whole region, and with that, Pakistan becomes a connectivity hub for this whole region, and I think this is a game changer in the sense that this project has the ability, the potential to bring prosperity to this whole region by connecting everyone. It's not just a north-south thing. So and for Pakistan, it's basically an economic project. And that's what the project's name also says, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. So the kind of threat that it is facing from the Indians is obviously they've started with the security threats that we are facing. There's a lot of terrorist activity going on around it, and they've also started bringing in some very strange arguments about where it starts from and where it ends, and how Indians are not very comfortable with the project passing through certain territories in Pakistan. So the security threat around the project and different stages of the project, it has actually been increasing with the passage of time. Somewhere Indians decided that there is a timeline beyond which this project becomes irreversible.
Okay.
And they feel that the progress of this project must be retarded as much as possible so that it doesn't cross that timeline, and it can be somehow reversed.
You're saying that Indians fear this project as a game changer, and that it'll bring prosperity to the region. So that I can clearly understand this. Are you saying that Indians are against the prosperity of the region? Is that why they're destroying CPEC?
Because if they're not willing to let this project progress, then that's what they're trying to do over here.
The dossier also mentions that there are terrorist camps in Afghanistan. Have you had conversations with the Afghan leadership over this?
We keep having these conversations with the Afghan leadership. There's a proper mechanism about it, and frankly, we've always acknowledged that the Afghan government has capacity issues, because of that, we've never really blamed the Afghan government for what's happening from the Afghan soil. So we keep sharing this information with them, and it's a regular thing. And similarly, the kind of information that we've revealed in this dossier, that has also been shared at the appropriate levels. So and connected to this, since this particular zone is also being used to target the CPEC, what we have done to keep this project secure, we've raised 2 divisions for the security of this project. And other than that, we have about 8 to 9 regular regiments also protecting this, the corridor, the project at various locations from wherever it is passing through. And in addition to that, there are paramilitary troops which are also deployed. So we have taken every possible measure to keep this project secure. And our Chinese partners are also very satisfied with the kind of security measures that we have taken. And what they are really targeting is the international image of Pakistan.
Okay.
When they try and target CPEC, there have been the terrorists who are being used to target this project are continuously targeting the Chinese manpower involved. They try to do that. They are trying to target the local labor also who are working for this project. So there are a lot of dimensions to the kind of security threat that this project gains. But alhamdulillah, the kind of measures that we have taken, they've not even been able to retard the progress of this project. They've not been able to dent it, and it's progressing more every day.
Okay, I'd like to bring you to the LOC right now.